What's up, gangsters? Sacrifice the body. Oh. And that's the way to start the day. Hello and welcome. What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning into my YouTube channel. It's been a minute, and it's good to be back, man. It's good to be back on camera, talking to you. And it's good to be back on the water fishing. I'm going to do my best to make up for last week's absence, and I'm going to take you guys on a 2-day fishing trip. Before and after a cold front. One day was warm, one day was cold. It went from 70 to 40, and I hit it both days to make sure I had a video worth posting. I'm also gonna show you in this video why I haven't been uploading for the past week. So stay tuned, and let's go put some baits in some faces. All right, what is up? We're out here. It has been a minute since I've been out here on the home pond. Been giving them a little breather. We're back out here today. I'm gonna start out doing what I know. Start throwing the swim jig around some of these docks. Ran over here to this little creek channel, see if there might be something pushed up, chasing bait. But to be honest with you, I have no idea what the fish are doing. I'm gonna try to figure them out though. See if we can get a couple on the boat. Just blew my reel up trying to skip under that dock. Dang. Keep it together. Get it together, Grouch. I forgot how to fish. It's a S show out here, folks. You know what, dude? I was about to pick up the flush, but I looked down and saw our little BFS rig, man. I haven't thrown this yet. This is that little medium light with the Corrado BFS. Got this little Rapala 1/8 ounce bait. Throwing an 1/8 ounce bait on a bait caster. Let's do it. Money. I don't even know how to fish this thing. Jerk bait. I just want to catch a fish. All right. We got the drag clicking. Oh, that thing looks good. It's flashing like a minnow, buddy. Dude, we're gonna catch one on this thing. This thing just flashes so good in the water. All right, you can send it out there. We're gonna catch one. I can feel it. Oh, look, we got followers. Yeah, there's fish following this thing. Those bluegill. Only a matter of time. We're gonna set off the food chain. The little bass were running up to it. Dude, 1/8 ounce bait. Freaking sending it. Awesome. Oh, they're busting over here in the cove too. I've been seeing several fish run up behind this thing. Just small little juveniles and bluegill, but just a little bitty dude. It's a bluegill. First fish on the BFS is a bluegill. He came up and smacked it. Heck yeah, dude. Check him out. Sorry, little buddy. I was hoping to get a largie on it, but I could see these bluegill following it. There we go. He's gone. That's how you let him go right there. And I thought one of those bluegill might come up and smack it. That's not what I'm after, but it's still fun. That gill ran out and smacked it. Started peeling drag. I'm on this 6-pound test. I gotta be careful. 6 or 8, something light. That was cool. First official on the BFS. First cast with the Cheeto, baby. Good one too. First cast with the Cheeto. I've been throwing shad colors and they just didn't want it, man. I picked up that red crank. Tank. Cheeto gets it done. Oh man, he's barely hooked. He's barely hooked. I'm boat flipping him. Yes. Yes. Look at that Cheeto sticking out of that boy's mouth. That's the way it's done right there, boys. That Cheeto smoked first cast, man. That was awesome. Hooked him in the nostril. It's not a bad one. A couple pounds. Nice. All right. You ready, my friend? Thanks for the fight. Awesome. It's Cheeto time, baby. Ahoy! What's up, gangsters? How y'all doing? Yeah, I knew that was you rolling in. That two smoke screaming. Oh shit, here comes Jay. Yeah, because I got a late start today. That's why I was looking at the weather. I figured they might get fired up with this front moving in. Right, yeah. So that's why I'm out here. I didn't catch a lot of quad. Yeah, I caught a bluegill and one good one cranking. That was it. But I ain't been out here long, maybe an hour. So what's up, man? You chop your fingers off?
Sure did. Drones,
yeah, them drones don't play.
That way when it was landing, and I had to grab the top of it.
Dude, I've been there. Sacrifice the body. I gotta get it out of it. Oh man. Oh, my God. Yeah, I've cut myself up grabbing them out of there on the boat before, but not like that. That's pretty gnarly. I bet, dude, because it's such a sting.
Fire.
It's just like, it alerts all the nerves. Check this little guy out, Jay.
Yeah, light.
That's an 1/8 ounce bait on there.
I like this. This is nice.
The MGL is something, it's cool, but that's finesse on another level. Like you can throw a Ned rig.
There's a little Slayer rig right here.
Does it even go any lighter?
I don't think so.
Light, medium light, uber light. Anyways, yeah, I'm about to go crank that whole bluff wall right there, man. Let me know how you do up there. If you start whacking them, I might just rip up. This area ain't looking too hot. They're running from everything I'm throwing at them. This is the new way of bass fishing. Now you need 2 boats, 17 screens, 2 trolling motors,
Partridge and a pear tree.
We're gonna catch every fish. We got 2 boats.
Yeah. Just side by side.
All right, man. I'll leave y'all to it. Of the world. There's a huge patch of grass right here under us. You can see the fish all in this grass. They're just loaded up in here. Beautiful. That green grass. There's been a resurgence of grass on this lake this year. I've never seen this much grass on this lake. I don't know how well you guys can see. If you saw the video of me and Jay throwing the chads, you saw him catch one out of the clump. We were talking about the clumps.
Oh, got one.
Oh my gosh, Jay's hooked up with a big. Jay is hooked up. Oh my gosh. Off the grass patch. Bro, that's a tank. Oh my gosh. Oh, beautiful green healthy grass out here. I'm gonna see, what should we do? Throw a swim jig into it? Speaking of fishing grass with a swim jig, 6th Sense has something coming soon that's gonna really change the game when it comes to fishing this grass for us. I'm really looking forward to, some of you guys have seen it, I'm sure. I'm really looking forward to getting the new axle in my hands coming soon from 6th Sense. Different take on the swim jig, stay tuned. More news on that coming. Try to just draw one out of this big old clump. There he is. I knew they were in there. They're sitting right on the edge of this grass line. They're not actually in it. They're sitting right on the edge of it. There we go. You can see all the fish there. Look at them all. Right on the edge of the grass line. And he smoked the squim jig. All right. Let's see if we can pull another one. Several bites right here. Fish number 3 on the day. All right, so you see the big patch of grass right here pushing up into this cove, and then it shuts off right here. I swam that jig right along the seam. You can see the fish sitting on the edge. They're just sitting there right on the edge of the grass waiting to ambush. And that's where I'm getting all my bites. Swam it all through there, let it drop down into that grass. Nothing. As soon as I got right back along this seam, started rolling it through, boom, got smoked. All right, made a long run. I decided to burn some gas, find some dirtier water. So that's where we are now. There we go. He smoked it right off the rocks. Decent fish. It's about 3rd cast after my run. That's a find the dirt. That's all it took, man. I had a feeling the Cheeto was going to be the deal today, man. I hope we can get a few more so we can end up making at least a decent little video. I love catching them on square bill, man. It's good times. Yeah, man, I love throwing top water. I love throwing a swim bait. But it didn't get much better than the old Cheeto smoke, man. Too much fun. Roasted it right off the rocks, too. Shallow. It was clicking and clacking. Boom. There we go. Almost number, that'd have been number 5 is alive, wouldn't it? I don't know. I think we had a couple come off on us. That was a quad, and he was so dark. He crushed it. Dang. We're losing some fish today, man. We done had 3 or 4 come off on us, man. That little dude crushed it. He was in the rocks. He was solid black.
Unfortunately, that's how day 1 ended, but let's not waste any time. Let's roll right into day 2 and pick it up after the cold front hit.
All right, what's up, everybody? Just got to the first spot. Had a big front roll through yesterday. Temperature dropped by about 20 degrees. A lot of rain rolled through. We got wind, we got overcast, and I don't know if this is gonna fire them up or shut them off, but we're about to find out. I'm gonna come out here and throw a whopper flopper. I'm gonna throw spinner bait. I'm gonna throw crankbait. If it comes down to it, I'll throw a swim bait, and I might even tie on an A-rig. Anyways, that's what's going on in my head right now. As you know, we got hours out here on the water. Things may change as we make adjustments throughout the day. But anyways, come along for the ride. Let's get to fishing. I'm stoked on this right here. This is a 130 millimeter whopper plopper. Now let's talk bait modifications here. I'm gonna make a slight modification to this bait before I tie it on. I wanna talk to you really quick about this gross pair of pliers. This gyro swivel from 6 Cents. 6 Cents has terminal tackle too. I don't know if you guys knew that, but they make some really nice terminal tackle. And I've been using these little gyro swivels to keep my braid from getting twisted up. I'm throwing my whopper flopper. If you guys are familiar with these prop style baits, I'll try to show you guys what I got going on. Just a little pair of split ring pliers here. I'm taking this owner split ring off of this 6 Cents swivel, and I'm gonna throw it onto this river to sea. So anyways, terminal tackle from the 6. They make some really good premium quality stuff, hooks, swivels. And using one of their gyro swivels on the front of your plopper on that split ring is a great way to preserve that expensive braided fishing lines. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's not something that I've always done, but it's something that I started doing recently, and I noticed that it helps. So run that gyro swivel from the 6 up there in front of that plopper if you're throwing the, or the, you know, the Berkeley Chopo, any of the prop style baits out there. Keep that braid from getting twisted up. If you happen to get like a piece of debris in that prop, that bait will start spinning on the surface of water and it'll fry your braid quick. So something to pay attention to, and this helps avoid it. So there we go. I'm just gonna tie that bad boy straight onto my braid. We'll be good to go. And I'm just gonna stand up and start throwing the dang thing. We're gonna get to fishing. I'm ready to start fishing, guys. Fun fact, one of the biggest fish that I've ever caught in my entire life was on this bait on this lake in November. And it was on a day just like this. Halloween's over, but spooky. Maybe it'll happen again if I can get my freaking bait tied on. If I can remember how to fish. I forgot. It's been a day. That's not going anywhere. I'm ready to make a cast. So I'm gonna worry about rigging up other stuff in a minute, and I'm just gonna get to fishing some top water really quick, just see what happens, see if we can get bit on this spot. If we don't get bit here, we're making a run. We're gonna go find some dirty water. I'm gonna do some cranking and yanking, but I'm gonna start out throwing this loon 130. Let's do it. Oh, he crushed it. Freaking crushed it. Nice one. Start the day. He's thrashing with the 130 loon. He hit it twice. Missed it the first time. That's the way to start the day, boys. And that's the way to start the day. Yeah. That was really quick, too. It's a few casts in. He blasted it. All right. On the plopper. Not a bad way to start the day. Little chunk up top. I'll take it, raise the roof. Let's get back after it. There's a bunch of fish right here in general. Dang, look at them right here busting. As soon as I make my cast, look at them right here. Got my bait fouled up, I blew my reel up. And they're right here in front of me busting. I can see them, look at them. You can see them down there on the live scope. Big wad of them. I'm gonna do something you should never do right now, and I'm gonna try to cast out this backlash. Don't ever do that. There are a bunch of fish right here though. They're lighting up the freaking screen, dude. They're everywhere. There are some good fish around, dudes. Sitting on these trees. There's one behind me and in front of me. I'm feeling like it's getting close to A-rig time, honestly. That's what I feel like I need to rig up, get my A-rig, just go ahead and get it ready. Dude, there are some pigs sitting in these trees. I'm talking about, my Lord, we just went over a mammoth, dude. Came up and ate it right here. I saw him blast up on the live scope too. That was awesome. He freaking smoked it. Just that little river to sea bling spinnerbait. Awesome. He ran up off the bottom and smashed this thing. And I saw it go down. I watched it all go down on the scope. Ooh. I just had one run up, but then she stopped. He's in the tree. He's still on. We gotta go get this fish. I don't know how big it is either. He's pulling. He's still on there for sure. Oh yeah, he's still on there. He got me in this tree. I don't know if it's a big one or if he's just got leverage on me. Oh, I see him right there. We're going in the water. There, he came off. I was about to jump in for him if I had to. He was just a little guy. Started boat flipping. He came loose and started boat flipping and he fell off. So no worries. There was a freaking annihilator on the flopper, man. There we go. Smoked it in the tree. He crushed it in the tree. Decent one. Crushed it in the wind, in the trees, on the flopper, just the way I like it. This dude's got every fin and every gill on his body flared trying to stab me. Young, healthy, fired up fish. Thanks, buddy. That was cool. He hit it right out of that tree, right in the middle. About 2 plops in, he said, skittish, and raised the roof. Nice quad too. Finally got one cranking. Is that number 5? Number 4 or 5? 4.5 maybe. Nice. All right. Been a minute since I caught a fish. That was fun. All right, number 5, number 6 in the mix. Bruh. It's 2 pretty quick right there. They're either getting fired up or they're getting off into some. Smoked it. A little quad. Actually, you know what? Yeah, it's a quad. He got a patch on his tongue. I was like, that might be a smallmouth. Yep, that's a quad. His pattern changing. He was sitting in the rocks. Supposedly there are smallmouth in this lake. Oh, yeah, okay. That was, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that kind of gave you a glimpse into why there haven't been a ton of uploads lately. The fishing has just been tough for me, but no worries, that's all part of it, and we're gonna change things up here soon anyway, so stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel if you're watching and you're not already subscribed. 39K on the way. I also have an awesome unboxing video coming at you tomorrow, I promise. We're gonna have videos 2 days in a row, and I'm gonna keep it rocking and rolling. Been on the water. I'm taking a firefighter fishing. I'm gonna go meet up with some of the Team 6 homies that you've seen here on the channel before. A lot of exciting stuff. Yeah, just stay tuned, stay ready. I'm not done. We're gonna ride this thing until the wheels fall off. I missed you, I'm back. Thanks for rocking with me. Thanks for riding with me. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.